Respect the facts and tell the truth. Series of the bright spots of the second home. Now new oasis for life. 21. Ishian Celestial. January 28th, 2014. Translated by Fengxing and edited by Care. Respecting the facts and telling the truth means to be honest, neither to exaggerate nor to lessen the facts, to show the reality and tell the reason, not to lie, cheat, or talk superstitiously. Say yes when it is real, but say no when there is no such fact. The gods always see you from 1 meter above your head. The gods hear loud thunder when whispers happen in man's world. The god's sight is like lighting when one is cheating in the dark. Chinese idioms. No matter whose mind runs, the gods see it clearly. A clever man is often hurt by his own cleverness. Any cheating act ultimately hurts the cheater, not the cheated. The honest man might lose some temporary advantages, but he will eventually attain abundant fruits. While the liar might get some short-term benefits, he must suffer severe losses and punishments in the end. Xiefeng, the spiritual guide of Lifechanyuan, always emphasizes that to be honest is the best way. A Chanyuan celestial must be honest, especially in the second home, for any devious act in the dark, any act of lying, cheating, or trickery ultimately harms the perpetrator. One should never imagine that they are cleverer than others, and that others are not able to realize their falsehood. The fact is that to be honest and tell the truth is the safest way to be. Because of such values, everything that happens in the second home is reported frankly and honestly, including the construction, activities, and any other events in this home. And all the details on our websites are accurate and true, which are illustrated by our many pictures and videos. We never exaggerate or lie to the public. During the past 2 years, officials and officers from various government agencies, including the police, have come to the second home and questioned our members in the second home hundreds of times, but the guide has never prepped us on how to answer or told us in advance how to reply. He only told Chanyuan Celestials to be honest and to tell the accurate facts at all times, and to neither exaggerate nor lessen the details, to tell yes when the fact is yes and say no when the fact is no. Today, after almost 5 years' practice of the second home, the facts have proven that no devious or illegal events have ever occurred. This is frank and above board and can endure any examination. The persecution events we are now suffering and how we think and respond to them are also reported frankly to the public. In fact, before our persecution from the local government and villagers began last April, we had never created any problems for either of them, nor had we ever benefited from them. We have not hurt people, nature, or society, and what we have done is to endeavor to change every place we have lived into a beautiful Xanadu. By improving the soil and planting many flowers and fruit trees, we hope to leave a nice, rich paradise to local villagers when our contracts expired. Because Lifechanyuan values are so far ahead of most people in current society's understanding, the local government is trying to disband us, and we can understand this. We regard what we are suffering as one obstacle on our road to a grand future, but there is no hatred or complaining in our minds. Of course, we also strive to preserve our legal interest. We cooperate with our government to dissolve us, even as that government refuses to protect our legal interests in this place. We endure the huge pain of losing our beautiful home, built by our hands and hearts, and to tell you the truth, our hearts are bleeding. However, no matter how cruel the realities are, we are still keeping to the value of respecting the facts and telling the truth, and we still believe that human beings have a wonderful future in store for them.